I'm now at Maheshwar and at the fort of Punya Shlok Shri Ahilya Devi Holkar ji. This is the fort that she was living in, and this is where she passed away. It is on the bank of Narmada river, and as you can see, it's an old fort, and I will have to see if they will allow me photography inside. I will try and take permission. This is where I am now, and there is a unit of Reva handicrafts which is run by the Holkar family, which is right here. As you can see, the people up there, they are that is the handloom section where they have these saris made, and here you have the Ahilya school, which is, and as we entered, you can see that was the archway through which we entered. Yeah, all traditional old fortress architecture. I'm now inside the fort, and this is the courtyard, the royal quarters of Her Highness Ahilya Devi ji. And as you can see, it's a beautifully maintained structure, very carefully maintained and very well preserved, I must say. And here you have the stables. This is the arch that I have entered just now. There is a security there, and I think these would be the stables. I'll try. नहीं, मैं यहाँ बाहर से लूँगी. This is the sculpture of Maharani Devi Ahilya Bai Holkar, who was born on 31st of May 1725, and she passed away on 13th August 1795, and she ruled Indore from 1767 to 1795, and she was a devout Shiv Bhakt, Shiv devotee. You can see the shivling in her hand. And as I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, she is solely responsible for renovating and reconstructing old Indian temples which were in ruins or which were ruined by different rulers who had attacked India. So a lady I truly revere. This is Maharani Ahilya Devi's palanquin, in which she would go onto the banks of the mighty Narmada river and to offer her prayers to different temples, and that is the one that is for the deity here. This is the palace in which she lived, and she would be on the top floor there, so she could get a view of the mighty Narmada river straight from where she was sleeping, or from her quarters. And it's very well maintained, as you can see, very well maintained and kept in very good condition. And you have a cannon there. And a door which I don't know where it leads to, but I'll find out. And a small temple of Hanumanji here, and this leading to Narmada Ghat at the back, which you could see from her own chambers. I'm now at the private temple of Her Highness Maharani Ahilya Devi ji, and there is a golden swing there. I would love to see if I am allowed to take pictures. I have just come out of the fort of Ahilya Devi Holkar, and this is the back side of the fort, as you can see. And this is the temple. Just have a look at that. the magnificence of this temple. Of course, I will be going down and bringing you pictures about it, but have a look at it from this angle, and the mighty Narmada at the back, and the string of different temples, and you can see the fort structure extending there, and Narmada flowing at the back. I cannot explain this in words. This is something that you have to see for yourself and take it all in. It is amazing. It's breathtaking. What architecture! What a brilliant example of architecture. Another view of the huge courtyard, and this on top would be the place where they would play the drums for the during the aarti times, and you will have this huge deepmala, or the place where the tower on which you would light the oil lamps. Can you see that? Would be the big fountain, and that would be the entrance, and this is the place where she would stand and bless people on special occasions. What a magnificent structure. I'm now entering the temple complex which I have been showing you, and I have no clue what deity it belongs to, so let's go and find out. Just have a look at the magnificence of this courtyard. Inside the fortress, at the bottom there would be the stables where the elephants and the horses would be kept. This would be called as the Meghdambari. And I want to take you closer to have a look at all that intricate carvings. But on this side, this would be the wall structure of the fort. That is where Narmada, I will take you down there and just have a look at this magnificence out here. I have no words to explain, to describe what I'm seeing in front of my eyes. Look at the intricate carvings. How can a video capture all of this magnificence? Because this is just one corner of one door, and there are countless. How can I capture everything for you? But I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Have a look at this exquisite, absolutely exquisite carvings here. That is where we have come from. The fortress, the walls there. And now we are entering a Shiva temple, which you would worship here. A fountain in olden times which would be working. Have a look at this. I mean, I think I'm going to repeat myself by saying that a lot today, but I am just spellbound and dumbstruck by this beautiful, absolutely exquisite and gorgeous, splendid carvings. Can you see the king here displayed smoking a hookah, and one of his soldiers coming and communicating some message with him. The exquisite carvings. Whew. If you see how exquisite the carvings are, even the chain around the elephant's legs and trunk is so carefully sculpted around its legs, back. A look at the back side of the temple, which I have just visited, and the fort part of it. Breathtaking, breathtaking. I'm in one of the top windows, come balconies, and this is what I see from here. Wow, absolutely gorgeous. This is one final view of this incredible temple complex, and I have seen plenty of them in India, and exquisite carvings and very special temple complexes, but this one is right on top there, amongst the best in India. For those of you who are architectural fans, who love history, who love intricate carvings and magnificence of bygone eras, you must visit Maheshwar in Madhya Pradesh. Jai Mahankal.